good. Rory, over to you.
Thank you. Congratulations, Ben. How much have you enjoyed your first Test series as England captain?
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously coming away with 3-0 victory over the World Test champions is, a great start for the side going forward, and something to definitely build on, and make sure we, keep carrying this mindset forward as well.
You laid out your plans when you sort of took over the job, and are you surprised at all at how they've been sort of carried out to the team?
I'm not, no, because I knew that everyone would buy into the new mentality that me and Brendan wanted out of this team, but didn't think it would go this well, to be honest. To go about everything, of all day's play, whether it be with the bat or with the ball, was just sensational. I couldn't have asked for anything more from anybody else, throughout the whole team.
I know you probably don't like picking out individuals or anything, but Jonny's on a career best streak of form now, and the Jonny eyes seem to be a permanent feature now. Yeah,
look, to back up that amazing knock at Trent Bridge with the performance in both innings this week was, something very special. Trent Bridge innings was obviously amazing to watch, but personally the innings in the 100 in the first innings was even better than last week. The circumstances he found himself in at 55 for 6 and being out there and still managing to score 100 at over a run of all is something very, very special, and should never be overlooked. And the most pleasing thing for me about this week was the situation we found ourselves in and how we continued to play. To end up with a lead after being 55 for 6 and now to end up winning the game is something very special, and I know that the confidence that it's going to give the group, it's going to give us, a hell of a lot of confidence going forward, especially when we find ourselves in tricky situations as well.
And in ordinary times, I guess you would treat yourselves and enjoy this and sort of bask in it for a little while. You sort of straight back to it, Birmingham, another Test match, different opposition. How much of a challenge is that going to be to sort of raise the bodies again and try and repeat this trick again in just a few days?
Look, we're obviously different opposition, as you said, but we're going to concentrate on us. And regardless of the opposition, we're still going to have the same mindset. Obviously, it's going to be a completely different, way that we're probably going. Well, not a way that we're going to have to go about, but different opposition. Probably with their attack, their players as well. But as I said, we'll be concentrating on what we've done well over these last 3 games, and let's continue that against India on Friday.
Ben, one of the things that happened with the white ball team in 2015 was that it kind of the way the team was playing filtered down into the domestic game, and people started playing much more aggressive white ball cricket at county level. Would you like to see players at county level kind of try and imitate the way England are playing, and as their way of forcing their way into this team?
Yeah, and I think these last 3 games they should have sent a message to people who aspire to play Test cricket for England over the next 2-3 years at least. And I would say it's the manner in the way that you're going to play, whether that be with ball or bat in your hand, not necessarily your stats or anything like that. It's the manner that you play is probably going to be first and foremost on selectors' minds, I guess, because all we want to do is build on this, and it's not just about us at the moment, it's about the future as well. And what I think we've done over the last 3 weeks is make people enjoy watching Test cricket again. I'll always say if we were on the wrong side of the results of these games, but they'd played out the same way but we had lost, I would have walked off a very, very happy captain with the way that everybody's applied themselves, the attitude that they've given to every single day, every single session, every single hour of these 3 Test matches. So I would like to think that people watching know what they sort of have to do to try and bang the door down and get in this team.
And then Jack Leach just wanted to play the match, got to tell us a bit more how, obviously close there, but how proud you have been and keen to the full age responding to what's happened to him this season.
Yeah, look, Leachy's always been a world-class bowler. The thing that I've been really impressed with and really happy with this series is that he's continued to be brave, and his mindset towards bowling is about taking wickets, not looking to control the scoreboard. And I think that comes from the mindset that we have, especially as a batting group, is that we're never going to fear any total. You know, yesterday no one really even noticed the scoreboard about their runs ahead, because when it was our turn to bat, we were always going to look to try and chase it down. So when you're not worried about how many runs ahead and you're worried about taking wickets, it's obviously going to put you in a real good pace. And he's always looking to attack with the ball as well, and he obviously got his rewards of getting 10 for, and he bowled extremely well, especially with the responsibility that I put on his shoulders this week. You know, asking him to bowl a lot of overs, asking him to come on very early on day one. Absolutely buzzing for him. You know, I've not seen a happier dressing room for one individual as the lads were today.
Yeah, we'll go back. And we'll turn to Mark for that.
I think Brendan's just said on TV that you're even more aggressive than him. What do you make of that and how you found working with?
Well, I'd say he's probably just trying to put my ties up there, is what he's been doing over the last 3 weeks. But you know, sometimes when two people are so similar, it doesn't really work. But it's amazing to work with somebody who wants more than just results to go their way as well. He wants the mindset of everybody that he's in charge of to be positive, to always look to take the positive option, always be aggressive, and look to influence the game at every single opportunity they do. So I've thoroughly enjoyed working with him so far. I know that for a fact that everybody else in the dressing room has really enjoyed what he's brought to the Test team so far, and I can't see it changing.
Has he been as you expect?
Yeah.
Vish, and then we'll finish with John.
Ben, you said before the series when you picked him that Potts was going to be everything I expect this team to be going forward. I think everyone watching the spell yesterday can see exactly what you meant. But have you been surprised by how well he's taken to Test cricket?
No, not at all. He's obviously excelled early on in the summer with Durham. And he, straight away, when I first sort of seen him play, he struck me as someone who's not going to be fazed by any situation that he found himself in. Yesterday was just phenomenal effort from him. He kept on. I think Jamie was getting loose for about 4 overs, and I kept on telling him to like, just keep getting loose, mate. You're doing a real good job at that. You're looking loose. And he just kept saying, one more. You're not taking me off. So he's been absolutely brilliant. He's going to bowl 10 times worse than that, and probably walk away with 10 wickets himself one day.
A lot of the new players, a lot of the younger players seem really emboldened by this, and you can see it from the numbers as well. But it's really interesting, James Anderson or Sky talking about how McCullum makes him feel 10 feet tall, and it's quite rare for, I suppose, yourself and McCullum or any leadership group to influence, the top and bottom of the team, a 40-year-old and 22-year-old. Has that been hard to work out, or is it a balance that you finally got right after, I suppose, all these years with these players?
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't think it's been hard. I've been, Stewart and Jimmy coming back into the squad after obviously the disappointing circumstances of West Indies. They've been phenomenal. I remember when Brody texted me before the series started. We don't really speak about cricket to each other when we're chatting away from cricket. And he messaged me saying, just got off the phone to Baz. Is this live? Can you hear this live? No. Oh, okay, he texted me saying I'm buzzing. So, yeah.
One each, George, and then we'll finish with Dean.
I wanted to ask about a dumb question, but how do you instill confidence in someone like Jonny's obviously been in the team for quite a long time, he's been up and down the order. I mean, he might have been messed around a little bit in the past. So what did you do to make him feel obviously as happy and confident as he is right now? And I guess the same goes for Leach.
Johnny's just taken to his role in the white ball team is very clear, very specific. He knows exactly what he's doing every time he steps out there to play. And I feel what we've managed to do, not just with Jonny, but is just install this is what we want this team to be about, not specifically individuals, but what it's done is allow people to feel comfortable in the role that they are in at the moment. I've never heard a bloke get 130 off 90 balls a week before and then ask his head coach, how should I go out and play? He then does Baz then said, "Go get your Sudoku book and come and sit next to me and shut up." Basically, like whatever you did last week worked. Go out and do it again. So with Jonny, it's just about he knows what he's in the team to do now, and how he knows how he wants to play, and that's something that he's managed to do with the white ball group. And he's literally playing like he's got the colours on. He's just wow. That's how much I can explain the way he's playing at the moment. It's just phenomenal.
Presumably there have been no Bollicans. It hasn't been that sort of captaincy at all.
Once, actually, when I was trying to move Jonny from deep point to somewhere at Trent Bridge, and he was too busy signing people's autographs in the crowd. He actually carries a Sharpie around with him in his pocket, if you didn't know. But there's no, bollocking. No, it's not, because I know that everybody's given absolutely everything towards the game and buying into what me and Baz want. It's not always going to go our way. It's not always going to work out, but I know that everyone is putting 100% into what they're doing out there at the moment. So I can't ask for anything more than that at the moment.
Dean? Brendan's been part of the testing for nearly a decade now. Any theories as to why this hasn't been tried before?
Why it's not been the plan before?
Tried before?
No, good question, Dino. No, I've not really thought about it. I guess when things don't go according to plan over a certain period of time, that you do almost need to go completely the opposite way to see if things will change. Look, it's obviously very early doors at the moment. Couldn't have got off to a better start, obviously winning 3-0 over New Zealand, but we know we've still got a long way to go. But we're really happy with where we are at the moment. So, yeah, we'll see what the rest of the summer's got in store.
Thank you.
Sweet. Thanks. Cheers.
Try and bring Baz up for a written follow-up.
Yeah, 20 hours.
Thank you.